I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't planning on making any video for 2020 or the new year, whatever it may be. To be honest, I just kind of wanted to chill and vibe. But the past few days, a lot's been on my mind this whole year, right? And I don't really want to, I guess, go the year without saying my piece on it before the year's over. As petty as that is, I guess. But, I just want to, talk for a while. However long it may be. I don't think it'll be too long. But this year has definitely been a lot for a lot of people, obviously. But, for me especially, I was sort of, at that point in my life where, for anyone who doesn't know, I'm 18, right? And I was at that point in my life where I had just graduated high school. I graduated high school, in 2020, and I went into college in 2020, right? So first half of the year was me getting out of high school as a senior. Second half was going into college. And for a lot of people, they say, oh, your college years are your most important years of your life, or, senior year is the most important year of your life. That's the biggest, most important year of your school life, right? And I'm gonna be honest, I've always kind of been I feel like I'm saying I'm gonna be honest a lot. I'll be real, I'm a pretty antisocial person. I'm very introverted at times, antisocial at best, completely gone at worst. But I was expecting in my senior year to just have I don't know. One of my things I'd always wanted to do is I'd always wanted to go to a party or whatever, a senior party or something, right? And just go and vibe, even if none of my friends went, just to go and say I went to one, just to have a party story, I wanted to go to prom. I didn't give a shit about any of it, but I wanted to go just to see what it was like. I wanted to know what it was like to just, walk the stage normally, I guess. To just, I guess, be a senior, or just do whatever I felt like. And it's really bizarre because, I won't be shy about it. I'm a pretty depressed person most of the time, and I'm not saying that to try to get any pity, but I've spent the past 7 years, well, not 7, 6 years of my life sort of in this slump. Not even a slump, I've just been depressed, flat out. And every year it seemed to get worse, and then in 2018, I was bouncing back, really. And I'm gonna be honest, 2020, I'm doing way better nowadays than I used to, flat out. But it really fucking sucks that, when I was depressed and stuff, my parents, everyone, to be honest, most people would tell me, anyone that I would ever open up to about it, because I was never shy about it, I was just antisocial. But when I did tell people about it, they'd always be like, you know what, dude, things get better, man. Things genuinely get better. And look, you got senior year coming up, it's coming up soon. Go live it up, live it to the max, just have fun while you're still young or whatever, right? And then you go into college, the college dorm experience is so much fun. That's when you start to be an independent person, you're on your own for the first time. And I'm gonna be honest, all that's just not on the plate anymore. My senior year ended with me graduating closer to when I would start college than when summer even started. My senior year, after spring break, I didn't see any of my high school friends. And to this day, I haven't seen a single one of my high school friends since, that week before spring break, before we, I guess, went our separate ways without even knowing it would be the last time we'd see each other. Most of my friends didn't even come to the graduation for various reasons. Because the graduation was so late, most people like had already moved away, and for most people, including me, the only reason I went was because my parents wanted to see me walk the stage. The sentimentality, like the sort of moment had fucking passed. Like, I didn't care anymore. Not that I cared much to begin with, but it was like, this is so pointless, right? And I guess I sort of transitioned into college. I was really excited to have like in-person classes and be in an auditorium or whatever, be in a lecture hall, do all this shit. Just have a class, see people, be in an environment where I'm learning. I wasn't informed until, well, due to circumstances, I started college a couple days after it actually started because I'm shit at managing things, I'll be honest. It was very last minute and everything, but when I actually did go into college, I went to all my classrooms and I knocked on the doors. They were all closed, locked, because the teachers weren't there, except for one, but the teachers weren't there, and everyone informed me, like, we don't have in-person classes. I just didn't get the memo, I guess, because when I registered my school email, I guess it, like, was too late to get the, like, hey, we're not doing in-person classes. And I'm gonna be honest, I should've, like, realized, right, but, oh no, it fucking sucked. I hate online school, dude. I really hate it. I've never really liked school that much to begin with, right? But, like, the only reason I would ever, like, go to school was just to see my friends. It forced me to be in a social environment and that was good for me, when all I wanted to do was, like, just stay home, right? So, I really missed that aspect of it. And I'm too fucking anxious and nervous all the time to get in touch with my friends. I've seen a couple of my friends since this whole COVID thing or whatever, but shit's different. The world's different. Everything's just different. I really hope that over the course of 2021, and future years obviously, I'm able to make something of this channel. I was really surprised when in the past like 2 or 3 months, the Sheriff Hayseed edits I'd made months ago, for whatever reason I guess got picked up in the algorithm and got a bunch of views. It's cool. I've been responding to like all the comments and hearting and liking all of them because it's like, it's cool. It's fun. It's nice that people are taking their time to like peek into what I'm doing, or I guess to watch what I made. I'm gonna take the time to respond to them, you know? It's only, I guess, courteous. But, at any rate, you know, I feel like this year has just been, like, simultaneously, like, globally, the shittiest year. But personally, because it's just given me so much time, starting a couple months even before 2020, before I even knew all this shit would happen, I started seriously, like, taking a look at my life, right? And I realized that I just wasn't, this is gonna sound so weird. I realized I wasn't happy because I was constantly putting myself into situations where I know I would be unhappy for the stupid validation of the fact that, like, yeah, I knew I wouldn't enjoy this. Big fucking whoop. I did a lot of things to, like, help other people be happy, I guess, but I never took any time for myself. So, as ironic as it is, in 2020, I've become a more selfish person, putting my needs before others sometimes. Which isn't a bad thing. So, it was very bizarre, though, because I feel like, ironically, this year has been probably the year where I've been the most paranoid about things, because I guess I made a lot of people upset with me caring more about myself and my own like well-being and stuff like that, I guess. To be honest, I've still not processed all of it fully, so. But, man, I've been rambling for 10 minutes, holy shit. I'm probably gonna cut this down, so it's not as long. I guess I'll just get to the point. Or, well, not get to the point, just wrap it up. This year, it's been a lot. I hope that everyone that's, like, listening to this has made the most of it, for what it's worth. Like, as shitty of a year as this has been, like, I've been getting shit together, finally. So that's nice. I hope you guys all have too. Or girls, or gamers, whatever, I guess. It's very interesting, though, that if you think about it, right, 2021 is kind of sounds like, you know, 2020, the year one. I think that's kind of funny. I don't think any of this shit's gonna end in 2021, obviously. I think it's gonna go on for another year, but it's gonna progressively get less bad, if that makes sense, because the vaccines and all that stuff, hopefully, whatever, I don't know. I don't fucking know. It's just, it is what it is. But yeah, that's gonna do it. If you watch this or listen to it, thanks. I don't know if you could glean anything from this, but maybe I'll make a video in the future with more detailed reflections on 2020, but for right now, I kind of just wanted to talk, so thanks for listening. I'll see you all laters.
Oh, I'm just a kid. I never use my brain. I only use my heart.